Welcome to MN Car Talk. I'm Ponty.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Dead Delix.
And this is Season 1, Episode 3 of MN Car Talk. Let's get to it. So tell me, Dev, what kind of car do you have?
I have a 2020 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack wide body.
So what made you want to get a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack wide body?
I got it because I really like the body style on it, and it's a V8, so it really fits my personality.
So what got you into cars?
So what got me into cars, Austin, is I was always really into cars as a kid. You know, I was playing with Hot Wheels. And then I had probably when I was around in middle school, I was seeing cars on the highway, you know, driving, stuff like that. And there was actually this one time where we were driving past a gas station over by my house, and there was a maroon Corvette and a red Camaro weaving in and out of traffic. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's what I want to do when I'm older. So that's just kind of how I got into cars. And then, you know, we go to car shows with the family and all.
So what is your opinion on the car community today?
So my opinion on the car community, you know, when I first got into it, I think it was 2017, I want to say. It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. You know, it was something new, and it had that new feeling to it. You know, you didn't really know what to do, what everything was about. And so over the years, I kind of learned what it was all about. And I don't think that I think it's declined in the quality of people that have been in it. You know, we get younger and younger kids coming out to the car meets and, you know, to the late night car meets and stuff like that. And, you know, they don't really know what to do, and they just assume whatever they're doing is right. So obviously they really don't understand the culture behind what it means to be in the car community. You know, like you get kids, and I'm talking about like teenagers, not like little kids, because they get an excuse, but you know, they're touching cars, they're popping people's hoods, you know, they're doing all the stuff they're not supposed to be doing. And, you know, it's just the quality of people has been going down severely, I think. And then it's also the people in charge of, you know, some of the stuff, you know, these power-tripped people have, you know, they want to have it their way or the highway, and it's just like, no, man, you got to do that. You should be doing this for the community, not for yourself, not to, like, boost your own ego. So I'd say the quality of the car community is kind of diminished in a way.
So you mentioned that the car community is being diminished. Can you give me an example of a negative experience you had in the car community?
So recently, I'd have to say within like the last year, some of the negative experiences I've had were, and I don't blame the car group for this, you know, because it's not really their fault. They did their best to kind of manage those people making bad decisions. But I was at a car meet at a MNCC car meet, and there was just, you know, it was chill, it was fun. There was a lot of cars there. Everybody was really hanging out and vibing, and some punk teenager thought it would be absolutely hilarious and cool if you went out in the middle of the road and did a bunch of donuts and then left. So, you know, multiple people did that, and eventually the cops got called. They pulled somebody over, gave them a ticket, probably a reckless driving ticket, and kind of sent out a message to everybody else, you know, not to do that. But at the same time, you know, MNCC got kicked out of that spot because of those actions of other people. So it's just a lack of consideration from other people that really creates that negative impact on the car community and stuff like that.
So compare your first car meet to the car meets in today. What was different about it? What was the environment like?
So my first car meet, it was pretty cool. I didn't really know what to do or what to expect. You know, there's the whole cultural rule of, you know, like don't touch a car or whatever. And obviously, you know, I had a general idea of what that was, but yeah, no, it was exciting. It was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of cool cars. I got to meet a lot of new people, and you know, just over time going to car meets, you build connections with people, and that's what I like about it the most, because like the car community is really tight knit. So if somebody like broke down, you know, you could give a couple people a call and you'll have like 10 people show up and try and help you out, you know. So that's what I really like about the car community in that aspect, that everybody's tight knit, you know. And comparing it to meets nowadays, I'd say the quality is still there. But then again, going back to my what I said previously is like, you know, we get younger and younger audiences, and you know, obviously we want everybody to be a part of the car community, but if they're not going to take the time to learn the culture, then like, what are you doing here, you know? And we also have like a lot of people that don't really know a lot about cars, which is fine, you know, but then try to learn about it. Don't try and act like you know your shit and then not be able to like back it up. Just be honest, be like, hey, what is that? What does that do? You know, that's what I would rather see. And I know a lot of people in the car community that would love to hear questions like, whoa, what does that do? Because they love explaining that stuff and they want to share what the culture means to them, you know? So
what are your future plans for the build?
So yeah, I actually do have a mod list. I just got it pulled up here. I'm going to be doing a stage 3 cam so I can make the car chop. I'm going to be doing springs, push rods. I got to replace all the gaskets and bolts. I'm going to be doing long tube headers with Hellcat injectors, a ported intake, and then a 87 millimeter throttle body. And then I got to get the HPT credits. I also got to unlock the PCM. So it's interesting. It's like a 10K build, which, you know, it's not too bad, but it's definitely achievable. I think the power gains is going to be somewhere like maybe mid 5s to the wheel, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Alrighty, well, let's take a look.
Hey, where's the chop, bro? Where's the chop? Look at that nice black mark.
You know, that doesn't sound too bad for a stock Scat Pack with a stock exhaust. I think that thing sounds pretty rowdy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible for a stock Scat Pack, but I definitely want to make it a little bit louder. I don't want to be like every other stereotypical, you know, Scat Pack owner where they just chop off the mid muffs. You know, I'm probably gonna get an exhaust system for it, and then leave out the mid muffs. And if I want to go louder, I'd probably take out the cats.
So for our very last question, how would you improve the car community today?
Well, I don't know if myself, I can do anything to fix the car community, but if I could play God for a day, I'd probably, you know, kick out those fucking idiots that think doing takeover shit's fucking cool. Probably kick out all the idiots who just want to be there for the clout and aren't really car people. You know, that's a good start. And then probably just have everybody focus on the people who want to be a part of the car community, that, you know, they have an interest in cars and they want to learn more. So.
Alrighty, well, I want to thank Dev for coming out and being a part of the podcast, and we will see you next weekend. Have a good one.